punch this guy.
Ah, you're.
Yo, I'm actually down to play some zombies. That's crazy.
Best Diamatti Akimbo pistols that you can use after the season 2 update in Warzone. Now, I do hope that you guys enjoyed some of those intro clips right there with these pistols right here, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro, I was actually pretty excited to come back into Warzone with these Diamattis again and see if they're still good like that. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually pretty surprised on these things. These things are really good still. And the most thing I'm surprised about is, like, honestly, I haven't seen anybody running around with dual Diamattis in like forever, probably since the start when they were super broken. And I'm not saying they're like super broken and everything like they were from the start, bro, but they're definitely a viable Akimbo pistol and you definitely should try them out. And just like always, man, those intro clips were not the only clips that I got with this class setup right here, bro. I still got a full gameplay for you guys to watch after the class setup, so definitely stay tuned for that, man. And right now I'm actually about to do something a little different, man. I'm actually about to go into like a plunder match or a private match. I guess I can't do it in private match, man, because if I go into private match, it's not going to let me use the Cold War guns, and if I went on a Cold War private match, it just wouldn't be the same as Warzone. So what I'm gonna just do is go into plunder and show you guys what these attachments really do and comparing them and stuff like that, kind of just giving you more background on the class setup itself, giving you a lot more information on it, just so it's not another class setup that I give you guys the attachments and y'all just leave and go use them, right? And I'll also be like explaining why you should use this attachment versus another one and stuff like that. Yeah, man, either way, let's get into that right now. Yo, so now that we're in plunder right now, I'm basically about to show you guys some tips and tricks and just stuff that you can do to get better at using these Akimbo pistols right here, man. And essentially I'm starting off with no attachments, just the Akimbo perk on this one. And I also just want to give you guys some tips on stuff that I do personally when I use Akimbo pistols compared to like when I'm using like any other gun or something. And as you guys can see, these Diamattis right away, you're still able to run quick with them and everything. It's still run really quick, but the only thing is I do have automatic tac sprint on, and honestly this thing really gets me killed a lot, especially when I'm using a shotgun, and it does get me killed a lot when I'm using dual pistols too. So if you go in your controller settings right here, go all the way down, I think it's like this middle option on movement, you just take the automatic tac sprint and just turn it off, put disabled. And as you guys can see, you do run a little bit slower because you don't start tac spinning right away. The thing is, 100% whenever I'm using these dual pistols or any shotgun or anything like that in Warzone, I definitely see myself getting killed a lot more because I have tac sprint on. And essentially what that does is as soon as you start moving, even if you don't click fully down on the controller right here, even if you don't click fully down on it to sprint, it'll actually just start sprinting when you're moving. Since it does that, man, when you want to run up on people, and since you got to get really close with a shotgun and with these dual pistols as well, it's kind of just hard. It starts running when you want to shoot, so it's just not a good thing to have. So definitely take off auto tac sprint if you guys are running that, definitely when you're using a shotgun or Akimbo pistols especially. And another thing I wanted to go over right now, man, is if I go on my pistols right here, like I said, I don't have any attachments on this right now, I just have the dual wield. If I literally go on here and I add the agency suppressor, for example, this is the attachment I would always use on these Akimbo pistols. Now that the season 2 update is out and everything, they did try to fix the attachments and everything, which I think they did fix most of them. Actual agency suppressor lowers your bullet velocity down, so that's like how fast your bullet travels. So if you look right here, I'm aiming at this wall right here, and if I just start shooting, you'll see that the bullets hit the wall pretty quickly, like really fast, honestly. And what you'll notice is if you're using the agency suppressor, your bullets will start to hit probably a lot slower. So yeah, definitely don't run agency suppressor on like any of your guns. But yeah, man, it's essentially all the tips I wanted to show you guys real quick, just with these pistols right here specifically, just because I don't want to blindly give you guys a class setup to go use, you know, just tell you guys, oh, this is the best attachments to use, without even like giving you any like tips and stuff on how to use this class setup specifically, man. So I hope these specific tips did actually help you guys out, man. And of course we'll get into the best class setup right here, all the attachments I was using, we'll get into that right now. After that, I got that whole gameplay for you guys to watch, so stay tuned for that. Alright, man, so I hope y'all enjoyed that little bit on plunder right there, just kind of explaining throughout the whole class setup for you guys. But yeah, man, so since we got through with that, bro, we're about to get straight into the class setup, bro. But before we do that, man, let's try and break like 60 likes on this video. I know y'all can do it. And another thing real quick I gotta mention before we get into these attachments real quick on these Diamattis, man, I think it's like 96% of you guys that watch these videos right here are not subscribed to the channel, bro. So if you guys just want to support me, man, it's free. You can hit the subscribe button and you can turn on notifications too and get notified when I upload these videos every single day. Either way, man, enough of the talking, bro. Let's get straight into that class setup right there. Let's get straight into these attachments. So the first attachment right here, man, I actually had to take off the agency suppressor. Since the new season 2 update, man, none of the agency suppressors pretty much work anymore. And honestly, I don't even know if they really did from the start, but if they did, I know for sure they don't now. So I definitely had to go with this infantry compensator right here. And then for the barrel, I actually went with the task force barrel. Now I know a lot of people were saying, oh, they don't like the task force barrel and everything since it doesn't add the damage it said it used to. I think it actually said it used to like add extra damage and not just the damage range. Now since the update, I guess I think it's just damage range, bullet velocity, and strafe speed. And since it only takes away like recoil control and stuff like that, it doesn't take away sprinting speed or anything like that, I actually decided to go with this. And then of course for the laser, you gotta have the 5MW laser. It's definitely the best thing for hip fire accuracy. And I would definitely recommend running like this 24 round speed mag or something if you don't have the 30 round speed mag unlocked. Since I do have it unlocked, that's definitely what I was running. And the last but not least, the dual wield attachment right here, man. So yeah, that's pretty much all the attachments I was running right here on these Akimbos. Definitely go try this class setup out for yourselves, man. But before that, bro, I still got that gameplay for you guys to watch, so I do hope you guys enjoy that. And yeah, enjoy the gameplay.
Stun me, Jacob. Behind me, behind me, behind me, behind me.
Saddest display of shooting I've ever seen, bro.
You need to tell me where he is.
I hit his armor 3 times. Light up, light up. Come back, come back. Got him, let's get it.
Hit her.
Okay, you see this guy down? Yeah, right there, right there. There's more, there's another.
Neutralized.
Field, bro, what?
Single shooter.
Place. 15 meters.
40 meters, I'm a deady.
Hey, come to me, come to me. They're right over this
Oh, I
wall.
pop deady, bro. They moved.
Being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp.
My bad, I took the kill.
Good, all good. Playing, I'm playing, yeah. Outside.
Oh, yeah. You see him?
He had,
Alright, that
he had a
wasn't
bag.
the only one for sure.
They're gonna be up top. Yeah, don't be in the open, don't be in the open like that. Live ping. And then there's a guy on the roof. There's a guy on the roof on orange building. Get out.
Pop out, yeah.
UAV overhead.
It goes to team inside
If you
storage.
survive,
Who's this?
Throwing stun.
Oh, perdón.
There you go.
Way up across in the open, have fun.
No shot, bro. Yo,
Keep
what
running,
is this?
keep
What is
running,
this, bro?
just
What
keep
are
running,
we doing?
keep running.
What are we doing, bro?
We keep running, we might swim.
Just keep
Might
swimming.
go-
Yo, what?
I'm plating,
I knew it, I just knew it, bro. There's more. What do you mean? Don't. Yo, how are you plating, bro? Come on. What's up, Chris, bro? What's up, Chris? What's up?